What's up, people? Welcome, welcome. This is Patreon only, and this is for all the Patreons. I want to say welcome to another month of being a Patreon, and I appreciate all of your dedication and coming here to check up on all what's new and what's cracking and what's going down. Now, because of things that's been going on, we've been a little behind schedule, but like I say, we're always on time, as the information is never late. Now, I don't want people to look at this as a how to. Like, this is how to do it. This is how, because whatever worked for somebody else might not work for you, you know? And work for them, but it might not work for you. Or you might find that there's another way to do it. So, this is just some tips to help you along the way or give you an idea. A lot of people want to know, how do you want to go into, or how do you go about doing some of these things that other people talk about. The first thing you must do, no matter what your trade is, research and learn about what it is that you want to do. Don't do it because it's going to make some money. If you're in it just to make some money, don't do it. Just don't do it, because you're going to fail. 9 times out of 10, you're going to fail. If making money is the only reason you're getting involved in the job, then eventually you're just going to phase out, because you're not locked in. You're not there for what it's really worth or what it's really for or about. Um, a lot of people have what they call odd jobs, and there's so many that you could do that's common. Like, people rent out storage space. Depends on if they have it available. That's a big thing right now. A lot of people, they have a shed that's in their backyard, or what they call a bonus room in their house. They make money off of it. They either rent it out for a small monthly fee, or you know they sell different things from that they make at home, like crafted material and things like that. They sell it online. They got Tupperware parties, Mary Kay. That stuff's still going around. That's been going around for over 50 years, selling Mary Kay products and stuff like that, Tupperware parties, and stuff still goes on. You would be very surprised. Most people are becoming travel agents. They're shopping for deals and teaching other people how to do it, and booking them, going to work and sign up and work for these companies online, and help booking people to get vacations, and say, hey, you like to travel? Here's some vacations. We show you how to get there cheap, no problem. As you see, I get hit a lot with a lot of people who say, hey, man, I edit videos, I can, make a title for you for your Casino for Life videos. I get that like every day. Um, you got a lot of people doing Amazon pickups. They call that delivering packages. They give them a truck. You can get like $18 an hour doing that. You know, People are donating plasma. They get plasma from your blood, and you know, some people could do it twice a week, and they'll pay you in certain places because a lot of people need blood. So people have been doing that. It's crazy, but people are doing what they got to do to survive. What's been very productive? Like I said, a lot of people have been manufacturing things now. Like on YouTube, they linked up with Teesprings. You got a Teespring account designing T-shirts, coffee mugs, things of that nature. It's always been lucrative. If you're good at planning weddings, wedding planner is a very hands-on. I wouldn't call that a side hustle at all because that's very demanding, depending on the scale of how large you can go to planning a wedding. Got to have a lot of connections to do that. Right now, the number one side hustle is doing Lyft, Uber, DoorDash. These are the new, you know, odd jobs that are very lucrative for people. You got a list of people who go and pick up groceries for their clients that they have. I know someone who's making large amounts of money because he's doing it in a very good area, but the area is populated with people that are 50 and older, and they don't like to go outside to go grocery shopping. So if they can have someone carry those heavy bags and bring them and set them on their porch, they're okay with that. And they tip very well. So the key to that is making sure you got a good area to do that in. Like I said, I don't know what people like to do. People kept asking me, like the thing you were talking about, the oil deals. How do you get involved in that? Commercial real estate. How did you get involved in that? I'm like, well, you gotta research, what you're doing. I don't know everything about it. There's so many loopholes and regulations in commercial real estate because that stuff is mostly international. So you got to learn other countries' policies and things of that nature. But I would say stay small first. Learn about residential real estate. Learn about that before you start going into the field of commercial real estate investing, where I pretty much play the broker in on that deal. We're brokering deals. So when you work for a firm and you're brokering deals, you have to understand that you do it as collectively as a group, and everyone has a role to play in that group. So you have to build a team. Someone needs to be the voice or the one that's going to do the speaking. And that person isn't me. I speak via text message to relay the message over where I feel like my role is to make the blow softer or the fixer and try to say, okay, here's why your dialogue are clashing. I find out what the client wants, what we need, and the ways we can go about making it work. That's my job. I have to fix it and find that resolution to the problem. So everybody has a role on the team. So you want to make sure that you learn a lot about what you do to be able to troubleshoot problems. And that's where I come in. Moving companies. Yeah, a lot of people are hiring individuals who are basically insuring themselves and just freelancers to move stuff, carry boxes, the whole nine. Well, yeah, personal trainers at gyms were too expensive. So now you got a bunch of guys who go to the gym and work out and get in shape, start training people for cheaper, saying, I'll train you for $30 a session, or whether $50 a session, or depending on how long the session is, $25 an hour job isn't bad. or they work for you for 2.5 hours, or what have you, if they need you 24/7. A lot of people are getting these strength and conditioning people to push their bodies to the limits. So it's been quite interesting to see. I saw a rent a friend. Yeah, there's a thing that lets you rent a friend, which was my idea for a website. And rent a friend was out. You can rent somebody to be your friend. I kid you not. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen, but it's true. Well, a lot of people are using Kickstarter to, they come up with an idea, it's not bankable, so they believe it's bankable and they go to Kickstarter to try to get something to get it off the ground. And here's the thing about good ideas. It means well, but sometimes it's just not profitable because the application itself might have a detail in it that could be profitable, like the patent. If it's something that's patentable, that patent could be worth billions of dollars for the technology, the science, and to get a patent on it, which means that it had to get approved and all of this, so no one can touch that. Now you have something that's valuable. So a lot of people have these inventions, and it's like, well, it's too easy to be duplicated, and plus, it's not going to make money or be profitable because somebody already has something similar to it that's costs 10 times less, and they don't see a demand to run after this just because it's better. We had a lot of inventions that were way better, and people still was like, I'm sticking with this. I mean, there's so much to do that it will blow your mind out here in this world. Yeah, well, a lot of things can go left. A lot of things can go left. But you got to learn to commit yourself to whatever it is that you do. You got to have a passion for the actual job because this could be a career, it might be a side hustle for you, but you got to have passion for what you're doing. A lot of people do Uber Eats like, dude, I don't want to have passion about doing Uber and Uber Eats. I don't give a damn. I just want to get my ride, get my money, and go. Well, if you do that, then you're going to see you never could grow or see the opportunities that you could use to actually go to another level because there's something coming along that's going to change Uber. It's going to change DoorDash. It's going to change everything. So you're going to have to pay attention real soon because that market is going to change. If something gets approved, I don't want to go out and say, I can't really say too much, but something gets approved that is on the table, it's a game changer. That application could be worth billions, So always keep your head to the sky, right? Now, on that note, it's your boy Carcino saying thank you again. We'll chat more, but as of right now, I gotta go and take care of a lot of things. So God bless you. Have a great day, and I will overload you this month. I guarantee you that.